I heard screaming all night. Boris Becker opens up about his darkest days behind bars. Boris Beck, once the golden boy of Wimbledon, has revealed the chilling reality of the nights he spent locked inside what he describes as one of the toughest prisons in the UK. The tennis legend, who once lifted trophies under centre court's bright lights, suddenly found himself surrounded by echoing screams, fear, and complete isolation. The three-time Wimbledon champion had risen to fame as a teenager, shocking the world by becoming the youngest men's singles champion in tournament history. But years later, Becker's life took a dark turn. After being convicted under the Insolvency Act, he was sent to HMP Wandsworth, a prison located just a short distance from the All England club where he built his legacy. Inside those walls, Becker says the nights were terrifying. Speaking about his early days behind bars, he recalled hearing screams that shook him to his core. I heard screaming and I didn't know what it was, he said. Were people trying to harm themselves? Were they losing their minds? Or was it simply the loneliness getting to them? His first days in confinement were the hardest. Becker spent nearly 4 days alone in a cell, unable to speak to anyone. He described that period as the most difficult nights of his life, only finding some relief when he was finally allowed to talk to the listeners, specially trained inmates who support newcomers struggling to cope. For Becker, the experience was a brutal contrast to the life he once lived, an unthinkable fall from sporting glory to the harsh realities of a high-security prison. Becker spent part of his sentence in HMP Wandsworth before being transferred to HMP Huntercombe, a Category C prison for foreign nationals. It's easier said than done, but you have to find a way. Time is your enemy inside because the clock ticks very slowly. It's 22 hours a day inside a tiny cell, and that's hard, he explained. In hindsight, it was probably very good for me to stand still for a long time, and 231 days is quite a long time. To truly understand what happened to me before, to put the dance together of what happened, was a relief. But it doesn't happen overnight. Following his release, Becker married his partner, Lilian de Carvalho Monteiro, and has since returned to the tennis circuit, enjoying a brief stint coaching Holger Rune and being spotted watching the French Open, ATP Finals and